Hey friends, Ryan here. It's, what is it, March 9th, 2024. And we are fixing to do some paint touch-ups on this playfield. So we got it all clean. So what we're gonna do is I've got two whites here. And I don't think I want it to be bright ass white. I think we're gonna do this antique white with, you know, this really expensive paint. And we're gonna mask this off with the same stuff we used to paint some cabinets. But what we're gonna do is lay a sheet over the entire playfield to protect it. And then we're gonna just paint this, the two slings. Actually, I don't think those are slings, are they? Whatever, her face. But we're gonna kind of mask off her eyes so it's a little darker, and then just do the rest of it. Hopefully. We'll see how my skill is around her nose. We may have to repaint that in with some black. I'll wipe this down one more time before I do this. And then we're gonna do these. So I got my little flatbed scanner out. I scanned this all. And so we're gonna do the inside of all the numbers so they all match. And I'm gonna just run my X-Acto knife around the inside of the inserts, and then we're gonna, with a vinyl cutter, make circles for the little key lines, and then cutouts for the numbers with it. So we'll see how this goes. I mean, pretty good. We're just gonna have to wing some of these places, but we can fix it with the black. I'm not gonna try and do all the white stripes or anything, or like the outline of the rocket. We'll just leave those alone. But I think it'll look a lot better if we just do that. Because it'll fill in all this crap. And then we're gonna take a little paint and just hand touch up the rest of it. I might cut a circle on the vinyl cutter and spray this or whatever. It's actually got an indent where the Mylar was, so it might be easy just to fill that in. I don't know, we'll see. But the first thing we're gonna do is spray this so it can dry and we won't rip off any other paint we put down with the frisket. It's not frisket though, it's this stuff. It works pretty good. I got it to do the side of a cabinet, so it's obviously big enough to display. So I'm gonna shut up. You're bored with me talking. Let's just do this. Okay, that took like an hour and a half, which is actually less time than I thought it would, but I don't know if you can tell. Probably can. Thought about doing this cloud, but there's a lot of detail. I'll just have to paint it in manually. All right, let's set up this airbrush and we'll go to town. All right. We're gonna have to touch some of this finer detail up over here, especially on the girl. Didn't stick down, but that white dries like that. It's only been like maybe 10 minutes. I went in and cleaned stuff and changed the baby and it's already dry. It took the blue over here about an hour and a half actually. So, all right, well, we'll give this a bit to make sure it's actually really dry. Then we'll pull it off of there and see what else we can do. All right, apparently bright ass white is what antique white was. I should have mixed a little green or yellow or something into it, but it doesn't look bad. It's just bright ass white. So I'm gonna do a little more work, just some colors and stuff. See what I can come up with here. This I'm just gonna have to fix. I'll fill it in. I'll stick a post in here so it doesn't stick. Fill all this in. and then fill it in with clear so it's kind of at least semi-flat. All right, let's get to work. All right, more progress. We're getting there. I wish my back didn't hurt so bad. So we gotta do green, and we gotta do this yellow, blue, green, whatever it is. We gotta do a little red and a little, I don't even know what that red is called. The maroon, I don't know. Keep rolling. All right. Cutting stencils for the bonus numbers. Messing with this stupid Cameo thing for like an hour and a half, if not more, to get it to work. I think I finally got it rolling. So it's another 2 minutes and we'll see. I already printed 1, 2, and 3, so trying these. All right, I think we might have success here. If it'll focus. There we go. So I printed these far apart so I would have, it might be too big, but areas to cut out, you know. So we'll try these and see how they work. All right, friends, today it is 28th of March, 2024 here, and we're going to continue with this and paint the numbers back in. So I got me a Cura 4, Cameo 4, whatever it is. It made me some stencils here. So we're gonna slap them on, mask it off, and paint it red. So let's get on with that show here. All right, well, we got that masked off. See what it looks like after we paint. All right, well, that worked pretty good. As I get more confident with the stencils, it'll help a lot. Scared me to death painting over all the numbers, but we'll see what happens when I take all this off of here, and if that takes the damn white paint with it, but hopefully it won't. We'll see. It's not supposed to. So we'll let it dry overnight because it's getting dark. Not really, but the sun's at the wrong angle, so everything in here is shadow covered, so it makes it difficult to see what I'm doing. And it's after 5, and the kids are crying in there, so. All right, for me it'll be a while, but for you it will be right now. All right. Turned out pretty good actually, but if you get closer, this is the worst one here, 3000. Like that one is pretty good. Pretty good. To take a little brush and just dab a little white in between some of the numbers and fix these up a little bit. Overall, it's not bad. So what I should have done is sprayed the white, all the individual colors, put a coat of clear or 2 down, and then put the black on it, which is probably what we'll end up doing, but I don't know. Anywho, we'll see what we get into next. Oh yeah, that took that off. I didn't even notice that. We'll have to touch that up pretty good. So, yeah, we got a little yellow work to do, a little of this blue stuff. Fix up the white, fix up some of this. The red down here. Anyway, Now I'm probably just going to use a brush from here out and one of them acrylic pens. Just do little bitty spots here and there so you can't really see it. So, all right, let's get on with it. All right. I think I'm gonna leave it about here because the enemy of good enough is better. So this turquoise here is very hard to match because it's like every different part is a different shade. And even from here to here is a drastically different shade. So I'm sure you can tell a couple places that I did it. But, you know, good enough for the girls we're dating. So that's awesome. I don't know what else to say. The next operation is going to be clear coating it and hoping that it doesn't bubble up. We'll go through and paint the key lines on the inserts. I've been out here all day. On the inserts better after we've had a clear or two, so it's flat, and we'll paint them again. So not too shabby, I guess. So let me know what you think. This process is daunting, but you know, just gotta not try so hard and it'll be all right. Once it's coated, it'll look better because it'll all have the same sheen on it. It won't be like really bright and then really flat and really glossy. So, all right, well, keep it real and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.